capitalists are employing children in unsafe conditions. These are headlines that could have easily been plucked from the papers 150 years ago.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Our second story comes from Pennsylvania, where McDonald's franchise owner Thomas DeCharme Jr. paid nearly $100,000 for child labor violations, specifically at 7 restaurants across the state. 154 minors were employed at times they should have been at home focusing on their schoolwork, investigators said. At 5 of the locations, more than 23 minors, some as young as 14, were found to be working illegally. In particular, the McDonald's locations located in Erie and Warren employed children more than 18 hours a week in some instances, as well as before 7 a.m. and after 7 p.m. during the school year. And on days they were not in school, some were asked to work more than 8 hours in a day, and during the summer after 9 p.m., which is prohibited by federal law. 9 children were also found to be operating deep fryers before the legally required minimum age of 16. Just wild stuff. Wild stuff.
Clearly, it's a pattern with this particular franchisee.
Obviously.
I mean, you know, the guy's restaurants all across the state of Pennsylvania are violating laws.
Yeah. But, Adam, you will be happy to hear that in a statement provided to Insider, the criminal DeCharme said he is, quote, deeply committed to the safety and well-being of all my employees, ending quote there, presumably he also means the children that he employs. He also said in the letter that he has learned an important lesson. Quote, I have adopted several enhanced processes to address scheduling issues and to ensure my organization is meeting the high standards to which we hold ourselves. Yeah, I think not employing 14-year-olds more than 8 hours past 9 p.m., that's a low standard, in fact, actually. That's a pretty damn low standard.
Yeah, following Pennsylvania and United States federal labor laws, not a particularly high standard, frankly.
Right. Yeah, if you wanted to have a high standard, say like, I'm just blanket not going to hire anybody under 18 because they should all be in school, right? Maybe that's what you could do. But we aren't the only ones noticing a trend here. In that Insider piece from the Department of Labor's Wage and Hour Division, John Dumont said, since 2018, we have seen an alarming increase in the number of young workers employed in violation of federal child labor laws. In 2022, more than 3,800 children were found to be employed in violation of federal law, whereas in 2012, that number was just over 1,600.
So it has more than doubled in the past decade.
Yes.
That is very alarming.
Very alarming. And like I said, check out that New York Times piece. Very good. Alone and exploited migrant children work brutal jobs across the United States. And I'm going to see if we can't get Hannah Dreer on the show to talk about that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Very, very good piece.
That would be great. I mean, you know, these same bosses who say nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah.
Are now hitting up middle schools, I guess, to find someone willing to work. It's just very disturbing, and you know, one of the common themes on this show is a deja vu of the Gilded Age.
Right.
And you know, here again, we're talking about railroad barons destroying the country, while other capitalists are employing children in unsafe conditions. You know, these are headlines that could have easily been, you know, plucked from the papers 150 years ago. It's just really gross.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.